down below. That's really Welcome back to V-Rule. Today is Saturday, which means it is our Saturday sneak peek. Before we get into that, I wanted to have a chance for you to get into this: the Galarian Articuno tin from Crown Zenith, 2 3-pack blisters from Stellar Crown, and a Pokemon Mystery Prize going out to 4 lucky winners. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell because I post 7 days a week. Specifically, I'm going to need you to do one little extra thing. You're going to have to go over to this video here. That's where you're going to leave an additional comment. If you can't find it easily, I made it simple for you. It's down in the description below. Just click that link. It'll bring you to that video. Leave a comment. Boom. You're in. That's the one you need to leave a comment on to be entered to win for that giveaway. Let's get into today's video. Sneak peek. Saturday sneak peek. I like to show a little bit of my collection, but let's show some insight into my collection and more importantly into what could be part of your collection. We are talking Pokemon Center stamped promos. That's right. Pokemon Center stamped promos. What does that mean? The Pokemon Center, if we could just hop over here, offers exclusive Elite Trainer boxes in the Scarlet and Violet era. They did it in Sword and Shield, but the exclusivity in the Scarlet and Violet era is going to be the stamped promo. You have a slightly different design, and I'm talking very subtle. Same box artwork, and then maybe just that little Pokemon Center stamp logo on there coming in. So these Sword and Shields won't have it, but you will see it in the Scarlet and Violet era. Let's actually open up a few of these and take a quick look because these are super easy to get a hold of here. Let's go over here. Check it out. Check it out. So ETBs, they come with something a little extra. It comes with 2 promos. You're going to get a stamped promo with that Pokemon Center stamp. Sometimes it's up above the text, sometimes down below, wherever they put it, wherever they want. Always bleeding into the edge, kind of weird, but whatever. So Pokemon Center stamp and one without the Pokemon Center stamp. That would be the normal one you get in a regular ETB. So fine, that's wonderful. Shrouded Fable did the same thing. In fact, what sparked this video is my Shrouded Fable Pokemon Center card here. Just came in the mail today. Why do I have that single instead of having opened the Pokemon Center ETB? I'm going to get into that in a moment. We have a $60 box here. The pull rates, who knows exactly? Even on something new like Stellar Crown, who knows, right? Well, we kind of got an idea for it. Maybe 2 or 3 pulls in the 11 packs that you would get for that for $60. If you get something good, great. If not, meh. And these Pokemon Center exclusives go for a little bit. All right, we have a $30 price point on that. We got to jump back to Surging Sparks over here because this one coming up is actually going to be pretty darn fantabulous. That's not a word. Fantastic with this awesome artwork of Magneton here. So it'll be so excellent, but probably really busy to not even notice the Pokemon Center stamp. So it's gonna be great. I like collecting these because they're so exclusive to Pokemon Center ETBs. I like to have the sealed ETB and the promo itself out of the box. So when I first started doing this, I bought 2, and then I'd open one, keep one sealed. Now I'm really tightening the budget on my collection dollars. I want to be very specific about how I spend it. So what I do is I buy one to keep sealed, and then I go ahead and buy the stamped promo separately on the secondary market. It just makes life a little bit easier. Stellar Crown is the one that's out now, and here we notice something in it. They put it all together in a little package here. Instead of just regular, let's just cut to the screen. Instead of regular, just having the one sleeved card, you know, not a whole lot to it, just the one sleeved card, they went ahead and put the 2 promos together plus the little dividers. Awful decision. Pokemon, if you get wind of this video, absolutely horrific decision. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. This is a collector's item. Leaving it sealed like this is a collector's item. This is a piece of garbage with a collector's item stuck inside. So now you either have to rip it and you have no packaging on it to have that cohesive body of collection material. I mean, this is what I do, folks. This is what I do. I have the Ogrepons here, I think. So yeah, what I do is I go ahead and I get a card saver and I put the stamped version and non-stamped version, put them together, package it, goes into my collection, stacked like that. I want to keep these things in their original sleeves, clean and looking good. The fact that it comes out like this is just absolutely horrific. If they do this with the Magneton, the price won't even be worth it because they'll have butchered the whole process. So I, as a Pokemon Center exclusive promo stamped collector, and there are many of us out there in our little collections, we pull this aside as one of them, I am furious that they chose to do this. It is absolutely horrific. Let's step that aside because I'll just go on a rage and we'll get into the whole Van Gogh Pikachu situation again and I'm just going to lose my mind. $30. $30 plus $5 shipping. This came out yesterday. You don't have to jump on it right now. Okay, $30 $5 shipping, and that's $5 shipping including there. Oh, sorry, 35. Yeah, so 35 altogether. That's a little bit too much for something that just came out. Now, at that $35 price point, if I were to open up a Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, say I have 2, then opening the packs becomes very worth it because the value of this now garbage card, the value of this promo card outweighs the difference of what it would be on those packs that you can have a little pack opening experience. You get the sleeves, all that stuff. So there's a little bit more to it when you get to these higher prices. When it first comes out, it doesn't always go like this. You have from, what is this one? Paradox Rift. Still only $10, $4 shipping, so $14 to get that one for the Screamtail. There were 2 different versions for the ETBs, so this is one of 2. Helps set the prices a little bit lower. And I think I got it even cheaper than that when I was able to pick up mine. So I watch it right after it first comes out, look for it to calm down a bit, purchase it, then things start climbing up a little bit there. Mimikyu, I was feeling really dumb for picking up like 3 of these at like $15. I felt like it was too early, and the price kind of tanked, and now it's coming back a little bit. So like most exclusive things, over time, it'll work out. The fact that I have 3 Mimikyu was just because I like Mimikyu, and I thought it was a good pickup at the time. It's from Paldean Fates. So I went ahead and did that. And here they are at $15. You get into things that are a little bit more. Okay, $18 here. That's what I just had picked up. I think I got mine for $17 and free shipping. So I got a little bit of a deal on it. Didn't really want to wait too long on this one because I knew Stellar Crown was coming out, but I thought it was going to reach its bottom quickly, not level out, and everybody would forget about it and just keep those consistent prices, and then the sales would accumulate in that range. So with this one being at, what are we talking, 22 now with the shipping? Yeah, okay, not too bad, I guess. We get into some that are definitely way more exclusive. Now that we have that Squirtle coming out and that Bulbasaur coming out in the Stellar Crown set as illustration rares, this one, this Charmander from Obsidian Flames, a set that a lot of people were just kind of done with the second it came out. Pull rates were too good. Everybody's pulling a Charizard except for me, and nobody was really into it. Okay, $55 and shipping on top for this one promo. Nobody wanted this thing. I picked mine up for $8, secondary market. I skipped the Pokemon Center ETB because I was trying to realign my collection at the time. And then I was like, nah, I got to have it. So I waited and waited and waited, watched carefully. They did a restock. I bought it. I got lucky on that because getting the ETB separately costs a lot more now. So that was before I decided this was a collection I'm really going after. I'm glad I did. Earlier on, I did not get the chance at the Squirtle, the reverse hollow Squirtle from 151. That was an exclusive Pokemon Center stamped promo that was only available if you bought the 151 UPC on Pokemon Center. A lot of little details coming together to get to that point. I've gotten other exclusive promos that you can get. The coin that we did not too long ago, this little Worlds promo here, that was also available at GameStop for a bit, I think. So some of these things just come along, and you got to jump on them if you have that opportunity. I picked mine up, and I spent a whopping $50 feeling like I was just spending a lot on something that probably wasn't worth it. I'm glad I did, because now it's approaching 90. I mean, it's $85. That's crazy. And this is where it's at. This is kind of the solid price right now. I've seen it a little bit higher. I have not seen it lower unless it's opened. That packaging helps a lot. Again, that packaging helps a lot, Pokemon Company. This packaging does not help anyone. This packaging helps a lot. So picking it up at $50 felt like a stretch, but I was glad to have done it. You could only get it through those different means. And I didn't have to pay that higher price on the UPC where I got those at a better price later on. So everything kind of works out a little bit, you know, because if I would have just done it at MSRP with tax and then not having to pay for the Squirtle, you know, you can't think in those terms all the time, because a lot of these times we're looking back on our collection building. I just think it's a really interesting series, the Pokemon Center stamped exclusive. Are they worth it? Now, that's up to you. As far as a collector and an investor, I believe they are totally worth it. I think in the box sealed, knowing it's in there, is worth it. Having those elite trainer boxes from Pokemon Center that are exclusively made just to contain these exclusive stamped promos, I think that's totally worth it. So for me, that small collection, that side piece collection, is worth it. Having the individual card in hand is worth it to me. Taking that extra step and making sure I have the physical card out of the box. Not going to say it's going to happen, but stranger things have happened. What if I opened that box one day? Oops, they didn't put it in there. You know, like, stuff happens. I'm not counting on that. I'm not leaning into that as being the outcome, but people found them damaged. I know that's part of why they put this Noctowl in here, to keep it a little bit tighter, keep it a little bit together, have that hard plastic backing now to support it. Give me a break. I'm so furious about that. So when you get into these exclusive promos, I think they are worth it, and history has shown they go up in price. You get these ones that are not exciting here, $14 for one, but still $14 for one promo card that isn't that great of a card, not that great of a character, just to have that stamp on there. Because if you go and get the non-stamped, I think they're running $1. I swear they're running $1. I was finding the Snorlax from 151 running $1 just 2 months ago. I think Josh's Cards had a bunch of them. They were selling off just $1 a piece after unloading contents or whatever they did with it. I don't know. And I was tempted to just pick a bunch of those because it's Snorlax. Why not? The stamped version, though, I don't even know what that Snorlax is going on. That Snorlax, it's going between like $50 and $60 from 151. So these things do have value. And you know what? What value is better than free? Let's take a look here. Galarian Articuno Tin from Crown Zenith, 2 3-pack blisters from Stellar Crown, and 1 Pokemon Mystery Prize. Going out to 4 lucky winners. All you got to do is like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Interesting topic today, talking about the Pokemon Center stamp promos. There's probably a better way to dive in even deeper with it. It just kind of came up because I saw that come in the mail, and then this whole Noctowl thing, it just got my brain burning. I had to dive in a little bit. I think I'll end up doing a future video on this, maybe as I get a few more of these added to the collection, and we can go in deep, and I can do it as a larger sneak peek and actually show the ones I've gotten together instead of just the 1 or 2 that I lifted up today. So, but the rest are packed away. So we'll get there. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. I post 7 days a week. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.